Stop. Oh, got to remember, can't play the song yet till I get permission from the band. And just for those of you out there that love the Yeah Come On show, and hopefully you love the music, Thunder, Love walked in through the door. We are currently on a search to talk to anybody that was ever in the band, anybody that was ever a roadie in the band, or anybody ever knew the band. We will get permission to play this song. It is a quest, and we will have them on the Yeah Come On show. Until then, I just want to welcome you to the Yeah Come On show. I'm Southside Steve. That's my co-host right there, Brett Barney. And we, people, are in the middle of a Super Bowl week. That's right. Woo! Actually, we're days away from the Super Bowl. Two days away from the Super Bowl, 2 days away from prop bets, 2 days away from DraftKings, 2 days away from bets amongst your friends, and 2 days away from squares. It is the greatest event in America. And I have to say that there is nothing bigger than the Super Bowl on television, the greatest sporting event. Don't you agree, Brett Barnett?
100%. If you don't even have a team in it, at least you got these amazing commercials. Or you want to be hopeful that this year's commercials will be amazing. But no sporting event really beats the Super Bowl. Maybe Kentucky Derby.
No,
but it's just so quick.
It's so quick. It's done. It's over. I mean, the party beforehand is big. Under normal circumstances, house parties are big for the Super Bowl. Now everybody's just having the one neighbor over they can trust. That's it. Maybe a brother or sister. You got 8 people in your home. Squares are being done virtually. We're in the middle of a damn pandemic. God bless America. I'm not going to get started in politics, but
virtual squares suck, by the way.
Yeah, virtual squares do suck. I'm in the middle of one of those. I've got 3 squares for myself. Then I bought my wife a square, my 2 sons a square, so I'm 6 squares deep. That's it. I'm only doing one. You're in 5 different squares.
No, I only have 5 squares on one, okay. And it's $20 a square. And it was like everyone getting text, and you see the sheet.
Wow.
By the time you text it in, it's like, well, only that one was available. The other 4 have been taken. Then you text in 4 more. Well, those 4 are all taken. Then I was like, just pick a fucking 4 squares for me and just make them not all in the same area.
That's it. And I've got mine written down. I've got some decent combos. And I just went with the company square thing because I'm way off in. I'm about $50 into DraftKings, and I'm about $200 into Bovada. And then I've got about, I don't know, mine were $5 squares. So I'm $30 into my square game. I do know a guy.
I need to get with you.
Yeah.
Everybody that's hit me up has been like, the cheapest I've been offered is $20 squares. Everybody's offering me $100 squares. Who is buying $100 squares? Now, the payouts are insane.
Oh, they are insane if you do it. But if you do the $100, I mean, even one square, you're like, damn. But then all of a sudden you look at your one square and you get 9 and 9. You're like, I'm effed. I'm not going to win. My best bet on the table, I don't know about yours because I looked. We have our numbers printed. I got a 0-7, 0 on Tampa 7 KC. And then I've got that's really my best one. And then I've got a 1 and a 0. And
that's pretty good.
That's not bad. And
21-10.
Yeah, there's some possibilities on here. I got a 6 and 9. 9 is death. It's just death. I mean, it can happen, 3 field goals, but it's very unusual. In the history of the Super Bowl, I checked, 9 and 9 or any 9 combo, I don't think's ever happened. So
in any of the quarters? By the way, I could list these off all day. 21-10, 31-10, 41-10, and then keep going, 21-20. See how many options you have with this? You have 99-9. You got 79-19. I mean,
you just said 99-9. Really?
Georgia Tech beat a team by like 200 billion to 0 or something back in.
Yeah, but leather helmets, leather helmets, you can't count it. Can't count leather helmet ball. Now this Super Bowl is it's pretty badass. I got to tell you, it's not what I thought because I lost my ass 2 weeks on Bovada because I thought we were going to be dealing with the damn Green Bay Packers for sure. I had no doubt in my mind. I did not think KC was going to be there. I just didn't. Nor did I think the Bucks were going to be there. I'm like, and both are. I'm like, damn it.
I had Buffalo. That was my team.
I had Buffalo, Green Bay, Super Bowl. That's exactly what I had. And
those were the first 2 teams I bought futures on. And then I decided to jump in on Buccaneers as well. So I got lucky with the Buccaneers, but I was hoping that Buffalo wins, I have Tampa Bay and Buffalo, and either way, I'm making money.
Yeah, you're hoping to. And that's what everybody wants to do is you want to make money. I will say that I did talk on our morning show to a guy, Bailey and I talked to a guy that can predict the future. He's the betting guy. You know the movie they made with Matthew McConaughey where he's
Dallas
the betting
Buyers
guy?
Club? Oh, wrong
No,
one.
not that. That's the one where he dies of AIDS.
Yes.
Wrong one. Not that one.
I mean, that's still a gamble.
I'm going to take a drink. First off, damn it, man. Killing me. My wife's not feeling good, and I had to take care of the kids all damn day, both of them. So I am like strung out. So I'm having a cocktail, and you're naughty, but I dig it. Buyers Club, I like it.
It was a great movie. I watched it on an airplane, and I opened up my iPad, and he's banging the two chicks in the Bronco stall or whatever. I was like, I should not be watching this on a plane.
No, and you're like, one of them has AIDS. I don't know which one, but one does. And Jared Leto, strangest dude in the world. There's something he's on right now that my wife's watching.
It's on HBO.
Yeah, it's HBO.
I just watched it the other day. It's really weird.
It's a weird movie. He's like supposedly maybe the killer, but I look at him. He plays the weirdest characters. I'm like, dude, just stay rock and roll because your acting's buck-ass weird. No doubt about it. But no, it's the one where he's in there with Al Pacino, and Al Pacino runs the gambling thing, and Matthew McConaughey is like the phenom that he brings in that can just call it, and it gets weird. But that was based on this guy that we interviewed, and then we were supposed to, but we talked to his partner. But they do a strange thing. It's on the net. It's called it's just called Football Gambling. I'm looking through my notes of the week for radio, which are not the same notes I take for the Yeah Come On show, which are no notes.
I was gonna say you have notes for this show. I think I'm the only one with notes.
No, you're the only one with notes.
I even texted you notes tonight so you could have some.
Did you?
I did.
Well, shit. I wish you'd have told me that. I'll pull up your notes here in a minute and sound smart. What's it called? I'm gonna find it, dude. It's called the Football Betting Show. So if you're into that, but these guys bet. So I asked him a couple. I said, the heads and tails, nobody wants to call that one, but the dude did give me one thing, and I'm like, all right, maybe it's true. He said the national anthem will run long this year, regardless of what the time is.
Over 159?
Yeah, it's because there's two people singing. So it's a definitely a good bet to go long with the national anthem. So that's the one bet I'll give you that I feel pretty good about, and I researched it. The dude's spot on. So I think it's going to go long. I bet Pink to go long one year, and the chick killed it. She was like, yeah. She was like, oh, say, can you say? I'm like, slow down. Trying to win some money here.
I'm a big over guy on the national anthem. I think I do over every year, and every year I've done it, I've missed. I do a lot of the bets this year, though, the props.
No, the props are great. If you want the props, they're going to win you money. Obviously, you got to go for the plus 800s, plus 1200s, and things like that. But the only way to do it is you got to pick some crazy ass long shots. Another one where everybody says who's gonna score first and what individual is going to score. That one usually wins pretty big. KC has been coming out strong. An easy one might be go with the kicker. If you wanted to do that, I don't see Kelsey. I see Kelsey being covered. I don't see him being the guy, and I'm not sure even about Hill. There's a few that I'm looking at, and I don't think the Bucks are going to score first either. I think for some reason KC is, but I've got the Bucks winning.
Oh, I think they'll win, or I hope they win.
Yeah, I would say for me, Mike Evans is a possibility, Hardman's a possibility, and Cameron Bright is a possibility for the Bucks if the Bucks score first. I like him. I just think that Cameron Bright being a tight end, and it looks like Gronk is doing more blocking than catching. I just think and you know what? Tom Brady loves him. So if you think the Bucks going to score first, I like Cameron Bright. But if you think the Chiefs are going to score, then I like Hardman. I don't know why. But that'll get you points. I like him.
I think you have the wrong name on that one.
Hardman? Which one do I have the wrong name?
Cameron Brate.
Bright. Is it Bright or Brate? Is it B-R-I-T-E? How do you say it?
B-R-A-T-E.
Oh. Is it Brate? I'm going to go with you.
I had to look it up. I was like, Is he talking about the same guy I'm thinking, or is he making just a
Hold
name
on.
up to mess with me?
Hold on. Let me take off my sunglasses. Nope. I got an A. It's it's Brait. I said Bright.
I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm either a really big dumbass
No.
or he is.
And also MVP, another little tip we got. And if you're watching the Yet Come On show, you might make some money. If the Bucks win, Bucks have so much a better defense than Kansas City. They just do. A defensive player has won with the Bucks. I think. I'm trying to think when the Bucks have won a Super Bowl.
Yes, they beat. They won in Oakland, right?
Yes, that's it. I know I'd have to look up my Super Bowls, but a defensive player for the Bucks might be the call on an MVP. I don't know that they would give it to Brady. Do you really give it to a guy that's getting his 7th ring? I don't know.
Yes.
Even if you do?
And he could be the first scorer with a quarterback sneak from a yard out, just so you know.
No, you're right. And those all win money. And then there's picking the Gatorade color. You know, when they won with the Patriots, when they beat the Falcons, I just need a moment. When they beat us, I think the Gatorade was blue. And when the Chiefs won the Super Bowl last year, the Gatorade was yellow. So I don't know. I don't know on that. I might think now the Bucks would go with, they could either go orange for old school Buccaneer uniforms or go red for new school. I don't know which. I assume
orange
they go
is plus 125. Red - pink is plus 300.
I'm going red then. Got to go red. You got no choice. That's the thing. Are you playing to just win a little bit of money, or are you playing to win big money? Risk high, reward is high.
I'm a Robin Hood kind of guy, so I think I'm playing for that big money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, do you really put a smile on your face if you win $60 off the Super Bowl, or do you put a smile on your face if you win 1,000 and take a chance on losing 200? I think I'd rather win 1,000 and take a chance on losing 200. I agree.
I think as long as I don't have to pay anybody the next morning, I'm good.
Yeah. What do you think of a high score, and what do you think of? I guess give me. I won't say total points. Just give me the score, and then give me the team you think's going to win. Brett.
I'm going to take Tampa, and I'm going to take it 34-30.
Ooh, funky with the 34. I like it. And funky with the 30.
Yeah.
Funky all the way around. I'm
10
going to take
goals
it
for Kansas City, by the way.
Yeah, I like it. I like
10 field goals for Tampa and 2 safeties. Good defense. We already discussed it.
God knows if you put $20 on a safety as the first score, bam, if it happens. That's big money. Wouldn't do that though. I'm going because I talked with these better guys. I got a feel for it. I'm going to go 31-27 Tampa. And so many I think right now that's a win. In there's 3 points, right?
Yep.
Right.
3.
Right now, yeah.
It moved. It was 3.5.
So Chiefs are favored 3. So okay, yeah, I got to go with the points. That way I'll win for sure in my mind. I think it's going to be that close. I think we're a field goal away from. Some people think it's 14 points over with the Chiefs, that they're just going to explode. But the Chiefs have barely been winning. They've been winning by less than 7 points all season. They've had to come back. I've watched them. If Brady can just score quick and score first, I think the Bucks got it. But we'll see. And keep in mind, this is tough. Brady's a Falcon killer, man. I take no joy in this. I don't know about you.
What was the one I heard today? It was like when Brady wins the Super Bowl, it's always against an animal. He's never lost a Super Bowl against an animal, but he's never beaten anything that's not an animal, as in a mascot.
All right,
he's beaten like a falcon. He's beaten.
I'm writing that down. That's good. Yeah. I did not get that. So he's never. Giants. He's always beaten animals. Brady beats animals. Wow, that doesn't even sound good.
No.
Brady beats animals.
And you thought Mike Vick was bad.
Damn. Speaking of all these colorful people, one thing I want to do real quick is thank our sponsors, because we're about to do something really cool on the Yeah Come On show. We're going to do a montage, and I want to give my producer Brett full credit on this. Brett came in and he's like, dude, I got an idea. And he said, let's invite all guests of the Yeah Come On show, which we've had some famous guests, and let's get them on and let's find out who they think's going to win. And right now, the Yeah Come On show is changing a little bit, like other shows. I mean, we love a good laugh. We want to see people getting hurt. So send us your best video of anybody getting hurt. You know, I don't want to know they died or they lost a limb, but just hurt. Like if they're out of work for 3 weeks, that's my kind of hurt.
Are you asking our listeners to be jackass? Like, all come oners, like, go swallow a goldfish and throw it back up.
No, I don't want Yeah Come Oners to go do it. What I want you to do is in your daily life, when you have friends that are doing dumb shit and somebody does something dumb, I want you, if you have film on it, to send it to us. So I'm not asking nobody to go out and do a stunt. That's what we're not doing. Hand to God, I'm not asking you to do anything. I just think anybody that listens to the Yeah Come On show, there's a good chance you got some dumbass videos on your phone, or you're going to film something this weekend with a friend that does something totally stupid. Those are the videos I want. We're not looking for death, not looking for anybody losing a limb. I'm just looking for emergency room to 3 weeks hospital stay, and you're good. That's what I want.
I think we could expand it, considering the city that we're in. You could just say, make it the dumb shit video of the week, and you could take a picture of something somebody's doing in traffic. Like, I was getting on I-20, and a guy at the last minute decided he didn't want to be on I-20 anymore, pulls away from in front of me, runs right into that little divider between 75, 85, and 20. I was like, why did you just run clean into that? If I had it on video, it's like,
yeah, for those of you that are riding around with a camera, yeah, you might have that. All right, let's do that. Let's do getting hurt, and it can just be dumb shit. I don't care.
Yeah,
send us the video.
In Atlanta this week. Yeah. Dumbest thing. It could be a church sign out front, like they write some funny saying on it, or they just have something completely absurd, or somebody dressed like a complete asshole. I really don't care. I think we can broaden our horizons.
We'll look at it, and one thing we're doing to get it started is we're showcasing my son, who is pretty damn entertaining. He's got an incredible vocabulary for a little kid, and it blows my mind every day. He can pronounce words better than I can. And he's 3, and he's about 4 months out of being 4. But he has this one toy, and we got a video of him rocking out, and he is getting on it. I did not teach him to dance. I did not teach him his intensity. It's all his. So we're going to start it off with a little Brooks Rickman video until we get something. Also, Brett, we've got a new phone number. If you have anything you want us to answer, if there's anything you want to ask, everything's on the table. You'll get nothing but honesty on the Yeah Come On show. What's that phone number?
The phone number is 678-963-2269. That is 678-963-2269 or 678-6. What do we say? Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. Because they didn't have Yeah Come. Yeah, they didn't have Yeah Come On was gone. So we got Yeah, boy. And of course we end it in 69, the greatest sexual position of all time.
Well,
I'm sorry.
We're geniuses like that.
We are. I mean, butt play was not on the table. We tried. Fondle Nation didn't work. Too many words. Shifter holding. I thought it was cute, but nothing. So we went with Yeah, boy. I wanted it to be sexual if I could. Nipple lick. That'd be a great show.
Dude, I'm an
Hi,
idiot.
Welcome to Nipple Lick.
I can tell you why.
Why?
I've been fucking this number up.
Why?
678-6932-69 32269 678-69 32-269.
I love 69. How have you been screwing up our phone number? No wonder we're not getting any calls, damn it. Other shows don't have this issue.
That is so me.
Damn, Brett, we've been giving it out. I texted to somebody. Yeah, boy. No, we're like 69, 269. Repeat the number one last time. Jeez.
Dyslexia is a mofo. I wrote 96. It's off the. I wrote 678-963-2269. It's 678-69.
Whoa. Why did you even repeat the worst one again? You got to clean the slate. Go with only what the number is.
Wilford Brimley. All right.
Yes.
Say
it correctly.
678. 678 69 3 2269. So 678 69 3 2269.
That's 269s. You show me a phone number that's got that going
this
on.
Number up. That's all on me.
God,
I was sitting there, I was looking at it, I was like, I remember there being 269s in this thing. Dude, maybe I just got to quit drinking during this show.
Well, I drink during the show, and I have dyslexia too, so screw you. We both got it. Hi, welcome. We should be like two dicks that drink.
This is 2 weeks of me. This is what, 3 weeks now of me botching the number until I realized it. I was like, wait, I was looking at this earlier. I was like, this is really weird. I even texted the number. I was like, huh, we hadn't gotten anything.
No, there's some poor bastard that has.
It's getting all our texts.
Yeah, there's some guy that's got, yeah, boy. And he's like, man, I got a boy band and all these assholes.
We might have to dump the yeah, boy. I may have had that completely wrong.
Yeah, boy does not exist. All right, damn it.
All
right. Well, I just want to thank real quick our sponsors, which are so proud. You know, this will be when all our sponsors pull out. Ted Jenkin of OxygenFinancial.com for all your money needs. And believe me, people are getting rich on the stock market. You might want to talk to a broker that knows what the hell he's doing, like 30 years experience. That's on CNN every weekend, headline news every weekend. Don't let the show he's on fool you. He's a Fox man. That's just my personal belief. I don't know it for a fact. I feel it. Also, I want to thank Circle 285, as in you got it, our285.com. Circle285.com. Definitely call these people, especially if you've been with the same insurance carrier for 10 or 15 years, or you were a moron and totaled 2 cars and you're with the General and you're looking to get away from that crazy-ass cartoon. Call, get a quote, get a great company. And thirdly, Dr. David Markwell of Ridgeline Counseling. Mental issues. They're out there. People are going through stuff. You need to talk to somebody. He's the best of the best. He was my marriage counselor. And Brett, because you're getting married, I suggest as quick as this thing's happening and you're rushing your marriage, you should probably talk to him for at least 3 sessions just to make sure the two of you are meant to be. Just tossing it out there. Tossing it out there.
I've actually already tossed it out there.
It would be a great idea.
Dr. Dave's a great guy.
And he'll talk to you, and he's going to bring up things that you're not going to think about till you're 8 months into marriage. So, and if anything, y'all are going to get married, but at least it lets you know how to play ball, how to argue, and the differences. Like my wife, I learned from David Markwell of Ridgeline Counseling, is an ox, and I am a lion. That's why I yell all the time and I'm loud. Yet she's solid, hardworking, stays the course. I'm a hot mess. So I learned that. I don't know what animals y'all might be, but David will tell you. So right now that we've mentioned our sponsors and we have talked about the Super Bowl, and we're going to throw it to literally the coolest montage. This is a reason to watch. This is a reason to get your friends to watch. It's all the guests that have been on there. I'm still waiting on some videos. I will tell you that Otis Nixon of the Atlanta Braves is going to leave one. We got rock guys, local Atlanta rock guys. They're going to leave some messages. And we've got athletes.
Radio personalities.
Radio personalities. Yeah,
comic book artists.
We got comic book artists. We got some cool people. They've all been on the show, and you'll find out what episode they are so you can rewatch it. The only person that will not be on the show is Larry Wax of the Regular Guys. And that is because he put me through more hell than he helped me F him. Was that too mean?
No. Is that where you want to go to it right there?
Yeah. I just wanted to say that. I'm still talking. I will tell you that I love his wife, Sandra. I love her. And if she can make him a nicer person, far out. But I think it's an uphill climb. That's just my personal belief. So he's the only person that will not be voicing his opinion. I don't give a shit who he thinks is going to win the Super Bowl. So there you go. I love how monotone I was there. That really drove it home. I'm just going to let you know. If you're a jackass, the Come On Show will call you out for sure. Now, on to other positive things. Super Bowl. Have you ever been to one before we throw it to the montage? I got to know, Brett Barney, you're a guy. I think it is a must to do. I think you should attend a Super Bowl. I think it's got to be on anybody's bucket list.
Oh, yeah, I'd love to go. Southside, you taking me?
Okay, there you go. Good point. Corporations buy up the tickets are expensive. This is not the year with only whatever 15, 20,000. I don't know the number, but I do know the average ticket price to the Super Bowl this year in Tampa is $21,000 a ticket.
Again, Southside, you taking me?
No, but I will tell you that in Miami in 98, here's my seat cushion right here. I sat front row on the 32-yard line. It was pretty awesome. The only problem, I was behind the Bronco bench, which sucked, but oh well. But I was there. Miller Lite gave me the ticket. I will thank them to the day I die. I did great work for Miller Lite for many, many years at every bar, doing 2 and 3 bar gigs a week in Buckhead and all over. And I sold a ton of Miller Lite, and I love them for it. And I will always be glad. I don't know what a front row ticket cost in 98 in Miami, but we were down there for 10 days. The funny thing is, and this is where I have to go back and thank Larry Wax and Eric Von Hessler of the Regular Guys, because those two dudes were in California doing radio before they came to Atlanta, and I started working with them. They were friends with Adam Carolla and Jimmy Kimmel. So I'm walking in because I got a ticket. So the other guys didn't get one, and everybody agreed I should have it. It was voted on, and Miller wanted me to have it. So I'm walking in to the Super Bowl with Jimmy Kimmel and Cousin Sal. Now look at them. How nuts is that? That's who I walked in. And Kevin of Kevin and Bean on K-Rock was with us, and Adam Carolla was with us. It was the 5 of us walking in. And those dudes were going to different seats. I was going to the front row. And I went down there, and the people I was sitting near and the jewelry and everything, I'm like, it's money. It is money on the front row at the Super Bowl. It's unbelievable. But that was my experience. Falcons lost. Depressing as hell. So there you go.
What's it like to sit in the front 32nd row?
It is unreal. I tell you what, the cool thing is that when you saw some of the acts, Kiss played, I think, prior to the game start. Cher did the national anthem. Cher walked right by us. That was pretty cool to see her. You're seeing the teams and seeing everything that's going on. You're seeing the anchors. You're seeing a lot of famous people, and they choose which side they want to be on, whether the Falcon fans or whether that time it was Bronco fans. And a lot of the famous people were on the Bronco side of things. I looked across at Atlanta. We had rappers. They had like actors on the Bronco side. And then you're watching Elway. Elway was probably within 30 feet of me several times. You know, you're like, son of a bitch. And at that time, he was spanking us. So it was very painful to watch. But you see the flyover and everything, and there's something magical about a Super Bowl. It's not like any other football game, that's for sure. So, you know, what the hell. But that's my souvenir. And there you have it. The only time I've ever been to the Super Bowl, but I went by myself. That was the other bummer. I didn't have anybody I knew, but you meet people. I had fun. So.
Oh, yeah. I can't imagine you meeting anybody.
No,
getting along with them.
I was best buddies with the dude next to me within like 20 minutes. And he's like, yeah, I got no money. My brother owns 3 car dealerships, and he's the reason I'm here. And I'm like, cool. I got no money either.
I talk
What's
up? I'm selling beer.
But I did have a phone, and I was calling every one of my friends at their Super Bowl party going, I'm here. I'm here. Yeah. It was awesome. I wish I would have had an iPhone. I'd have been filming, but, you know, it was a different time. I had a camera. So there you have it. That's the Super Bowl. But one thing Brett has done, we're going to do now, we're going to toss to the montage, and you're going to see who a lot of people think are going to win the Super Bowl. And I got to tell you, a few of these people are very improper, and that's okay.
Hey, it's not just win the Super Bowl. It's also Super Bowl experiences, or things that they think about when they hear Super Bowl, things that's happened in their life.
It's going to be weird. It's going to be fun. So right now, the Yeah Come On show, we'll toss it to a montage to people that have been on the Yeah Come On show. And you'll find out what episode. And before that, here's a nice little video. The next video could be you or your son. Here's Brooks Rickman rocking out.
On 1 4. You must press like this.
Next song, next rock song.
Hi, this is Joan Rocker here, coming to you from sunny Florida. talking about the big Super Bowl game this weekend. Who do I think's going to win? It's very easy. The Tom Brady cleft chins are going to win this weekend. Oh, Tom, he's so hot. He's going to get number 7 this weekend. We love Tom in Florida. No one else but the Tom Brady cleft-tins. You heard it here first from Joan Rocker. Love you, Tom.
Yeah, come on. What's up, Southside? B. Finn here. 680 The Fan, the front row. 6 to 9 every morning on 680, 93.7 FM. My Super Bowl pick. We had Matt Ryan on our show this morning, and he talked about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense, and he almost swayed me to pick the Bucs, but I could never do that. I'm taking the Kansas City Chiefs in a high-scoring extravaganza. I'll take the Chiefs 31-30 to win the Super Bowl this year. Super Bowl 55, staying alive.
Hello, guys. This is Otis Nixon, former Atlanta Braves center fielder, coming from you live in my Range Rover. This is going out the come on, Southside Steve. My man, I gotta love Brady, but I tell you, the Kansas City Chiefs are tough to beat, brother. And I'm old school. I'm gonna stay with Brady in Tampa Bay. I know I'm throwing a wrench in a whole lot of my friends' Super Bowl party here, but I just came up here from the mountains, man, and I wanted to do this for my man, Steve. Yeah, come on. Send it out to him, and we'll see what's going to happen Sunday. Talk to you later. Otis Nixon.
Southside Steve, Ted Jankin, the money man here, giving you the Super Bowl prediction. All the other predictions might count, but not as much as the money man because I'm in the know. Now, I know everybody thinks Tom Brady, sentimental, good-looking guy, he's going to win the Super Bowl. The answer is no. It's Patrick Mahomes here, and give away the 3 points. You might as well give away 13. It's going to be a 2-touchdown win. Put your money on the Chiefs.
Hey, guys. So you want my favorite Super Bowl memory? Well, here goes. There's so many of them. I was at the one in New Orleans when Tom Brady and the Patriots won their first Super Bowl over the Rams. Kind of an upset. I was at the Georgia Dome when the Titans came up 1 yard short against the Rams and Kurt Warner. I was at the, of course, the Falcons debacle in Miami. The first of the 2 most embarrassing losses in Super Bowl history, both by the Falcons on and off the field. And it was a great week. Spent a whole week down there in Miami. Did the whole Hunter S. Thompson thing. Rented a convertible Cadillac. Drove around with a Panama hat on and shades. I didn't have the drug supply he had, but I attempted to. Anyway, so we had a great time. It was a wonderful week. At one point, I think Friday night before the game, we decided, me and Wayne No Offense and Paul Mann, the serious newsman, decided to go to South Beach and get drunk. And we took a water taxi and almost died on the way there because our water taxi captain was drunk and he almost ran us into one of those giant hydrofoils that was driving around at night. But anyway, so we get back. It's like 2 a.m. We get back to the Press Hotel there in Miami, having a great time. We had a lot of drinks at this point. And we're wandering through the Radio Row, and it's dark. But there's a voice. You can hear someone's doing a show at 2 in the morning. Well, who is doing a show on a Friday night when everybody else is partying in Miami? And we walk up, and I'm not going to say who his name is, because he's a nationally known radio guy, and he's still on the air, I believe, somewhere, if he decides to show up for work, because he's kind of famous for not doing that, too. But he's literally cowering underneath the table with a blanket over him, as if he's Gollum in Lord of the Rings, and he's doing his radio show at 2 a.m. And to this day, I don't know if he was doing his show or if he thought he was doing his show. But anyway, he's there by himself doing it. No engineer, nobody else around him but us. So we're going to the press lounge. In this place, free candy bars, Cokes, beer, wine, play ping pong, pool. I mean, the whole get up. It was a humongous room here in the Hotel Miami. You can have anything you want. And I spy, and I've been looking at this, my eye was on this all week, a blow-up light beer from Miller chair with the cup holders already built into the blow-up chair. And I'm thinking, I can't get this out of this hotel unless we take the air out of it. So we steal it, and we go to the elevator, and we get it on the elevator, and it's so big that the 3 of us really can't fit in there. And we're trying to get up to Wayne's room so we can deflate it and put it in his luggage, right? I'm laying on top of it to try to take the air out of it. So Paul and Wayne are standing up. It's 2 a.m. in the morning in the elevator. I'm laying on top of this thing, taking the air out of it. The elevator stops. doors open up, and in walks Chris Mortensen from ESPN. And he looks at Wayne, he looks at Paul, and then he looks down, and I think he may have had a couple. He looks down at me, and I'm laying on the floor of the elevator, and he smiles and says, "Gentlemen, how are you this weekend?" And they're fine, they're fine. I'm going, "Oh, just fine, Mr. Mortensen, everything's great." And he just laughs and kind of looks straight ahead like, I know nothing. That, when they ask me, I can't, I can plead the fifth. But he's very good-natured about it. When he got up on his floor, he says, "Good luck with that." And we're like, "Thank you, Mr. Mortensen," giving a little thumbs up while I'm laying on the floor. And we do finally manage to get it, and we get it in Wayne's luggage, and he sneaks it out and gets it back to Atlanta. And I had that thing for years. I let people come over and sit in it for sporting events. It was the coolest thing. And then one day I was staying with my girlfriend, and she had a mouse in her house, and it ate a hole in it and took the air out. And I had to get rid. It was a sad day. I had to put it in the trash and say goodbye to my Light Beer from Miller trophy from the Super Bowl. And of course, it was a better trophy than Eugene Robinson got, since he basically, I remember getting woken up late that night to the news that he had, the Christian Athlete of the Year had solicited a blowjob from an undercover Miami police woman, thankfully. And so we got that going for us. Of course, that's all part of being a Falcons fan, isn't it? There's my Super Bowl memory. I hope it wasn't too long.
Steve, Brett. So I'm in the car. I'm listening to ESPN radio, which, of course, I hardly listen to because I'm too busy listening to you guys. So, of course, I'm thinking about you, and I'm thinking about Super Bowl, and I'm thinking about Tom Brady and how he left my Patriots. But I still love him. I think Tom Brady wins the Super Bowl. No question. Okay, first of all, being from New England, I'm a satisfied customer. We got 6 with the guy. We're happy. It's like an ex-wife with your children. You want her to be happy. You want her, when she moves on, to move on and have a good relationship with her and be friends, right? Okay, that's how we feel about Tom Brady. He's moved on, and we wish him well. That's it. Take care of Gronkowski. He's our baby. So we love Gronk. We love Tom. We think Tampa Bay gets the job done. And, it's going to be an exciting day. Can't wait, baby. Let's go.
Atlanta, Georgia, Super Bowl weekend, and I trust you got your Jesse James bourbon. What you got to get a hold of regardless of which team you're rooting for. You got that young pup going against the old buck, and I always pull for the old Bucks. I think he's probably going to show him what for out there. Give old Tom Brady one last Super Bowl ring. And don't forget to swing by your local Harley-Davidson dealership. Register to win Rolling Daytona. Jackal's going to be playing down Daytona Beach Bike Week, March the 13th. Going to be getting all up in everything that is Harley-Davidson. And again, Jesse James bourbon. And I'll remind all of you, regardless of who wins the Super Bowl this week, football ain't been worth a damn since Kenny Stabler retired. That's when they used to stay up all night, sleep with Rocky Owens before the Super Bowl, and all that kind of good stuff.
What's up, Southside? Got rolling here. How you doing, my brother? So, here, look at this customized bumper pull table from my dear friend, Haven Blake. Look at this. So I'm down here taking our producer engineer's money, Sean Grove, making a new record. You can hear it back there. Anyway, here's the deal about Super Bowl. Red. Chiefs, 34-20. Go Chiefs.
Hey, what's up? It's Funny Man Phil. I've been asked what my favorite Super Bowl memory is. And being an Eagles fan, I got my favorite Super Bowl memory framed up here on canvas on my wall. I mean, nothing was more gutsier than that play right there. 4th and 1 or 4th and 2, I think it might have been. You know what I'm saying? And Philly, the Philly special. Man, when watching it live and watching it happen, going from kick the field goal to, oh my God, we did it! It was amazing. It was really amazing. It was a great moment. I'll never forget it. The other moment, of course, would have to be Janet Jackson's titty popping out during the halftime of Super Bowl 38. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm not sure which of those really changed my life more. But I could jack off to either of them. So, I mean.
Hello, gentlemen. My Super Bowl prediction is Chiefs by 7. And my favorite Super Bowl memory would have to be, other than the times the Cowboys won it, was the time there at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta when I forget what they call it, the media row or press row. You get to interview people, and YAY was set up one place, and then next to us was our good friends from the rock station, Bailey and Steve. And we were taking a picture, Kara and Brett and I, and Steve made some wisecrack. Oh, the old typical standby show photo, blah, blah, blah. And I said, yeah, at least we don't color our hair. And Steve's response, he's got me on that one. Memories.
Hey, boys. I think the Buccaneers are going to win just because it's a safe bet because they're in Tampa. Tom Brady never loses. So I'm just going with that. The funniest thing probably is the Radio Road story when we were, Brett, Shannon, and I were trying to take a picture, and Southside made a crack at Shannon, so he made one back, and we were laughing so hard in that picture. It's such a great picture. The silliest thing I ever did was in '98. I got way excited about the Falcons being in the Super Bowl, so I pre-partied way, way too hard, passed out right before the show started, and woke up right when we lost and it ended. Typical Kara.
Justin Simmons of Mind Invader Comics signing on for the Yeah Come On show with Southside Steve and Brett Barney, talking about Super Bowl Sunday. That's right, the American tradition where dreams are made, hopes are dashed, and you got 2 hours to skip town before the bookie comes to break your legs. And speaking of traditions, let's not forget about the halftime show. 1 minute you're a 12-year-old boy watching a bunch of 300-pound gargantuans try to rip each other's head off. Next thing you know, Janet Jackson's got her nipples floating around on screen, and you rise like a phoenix into manhood. You know what I'm talking about. So, Buccaneers, Chiefs, you know my pick. And Southside, I didn't cuss not fucking once during this entire thing, so you better be goddamn proud.
Super Bowl predictions, little door-to-door design going on right here, but first let's talk the big game. Pat Mahomes, Tom Brady, it's the matchup. It's going to be a great game. I think it's going to be high scoring. Take the over. Brett Barney, I think we're right around 56.5. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know you will. I'm still sticking with the old guy. Pat Mahomes, he's going to be here for a while. He's the future of the NFL. Don't bet out Tom Brady. As much as it pains me to say that, I think the old guy, he's only 6 months younger than me. So, Steve, I know you're going to back me on this one. We got to roll with the old guy. Last-minute touchdown drive. Take the over. Take the Bucks. Tom Brady wins number 7. Door-to-door. Yeah, come on.
What's up, bitches? Yeah, I'm talking to you, Steve and Brett, you no good motherfuckers. Well, anyway, the big game is this Sunday. Super Bowl 55. Man, I wish we were on Radio Row this year. We had a great time 2 years ago when the Super Bowl was here in Atlanta for Super Bowl 53. I know, Brett, you did a hell of a job going around getting guests from my show. And then we went over and got half shit-faced with Pat Green, the country music singer over at McCormick and Schmick's. Man, that was a great time. Man, you know, at Super Bowl, I love the Super Bowl. My first Super Bowl was Super Bowl 18 back in 1984. Redskins versus the Raiders in Tampa Bay, in the Tampa Bay Stadium back in the day. And, well, the Redskins got the shit kicked out of them 38-9. And then I was actually able to cover a Super Bowl. It was Super Bowl 37. I was a national correspondent with CNN, and they flew me out to San Diego to cover the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Los Angeles Raiders at the time. And that was in San Diego, as I said, at Qualcomm Stadium. And Tampa Bay, that was the last time they won a Super Bowl, 48-21. That was in, what, 2004? Yeah, I mean, or 2003, 2004, anyway. But I tell you, it should be a great game on Sunday. I'll be having a few cocktails and eating some good food, hopefully. But, my prediction, I tell you what, it's going to be Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 31-24 over Kansas City. 31-24. I want to see, you know what? I want to see Tom Brady kick their fucking ass, to be honest. Look, everybody says, "Oh, Tom Brady." Let me tell you something. I think he is going to go down as the greatest of all times. Patrick Mahomes, you won last year, Ace. Okay, so calm the fuck down. Take the back seat to the greatest of all time. Again, Tom Brady's going to kick their ass. Tampa Bay 31, Kansas City 24. Hope to see you guys soon. Oh yeah, by the way, thanks for inviting me up to your studio to do this. But no, hey, can you send me something? You cock bites. Miss you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.
So who am I going for in the Super Bowl? It's a tough question. I'm a degenerate gambler, so I'm going for Tampa Bay +3 in the over. But I'm also rooting for Tampa Bay because Tampa Bay has almost an all African-American coaching staff. Bruce Arians set out to hire OC, DC, running backs coach, I believe special teams coach, all African-Americans. And so I said, you know what, I'm going to root for Tampa Bay for that reason. For many of you don't know this, it's not really talked about a lot for obvious reasons, but I'm honest. Many African-American sports fans, when there's a big game or a big sporting event, we usually go for like the black quarterback or the team with the black pitcher. It's kind of one of the things we look for. If there's nobody there, we find another reason, usually race-based. So I'm going for Tampa Bay +3 and the over. Yeah, come on, man.
Hey, everybody, it's me, Nickelbag Rick, for the Yeah Come On show with Southside Steve and Brett Barney, asking me my Super Bowl picks for this year. You know me, I love a good Super Bowl, so I couldn't figure out who do I pick. Do I go with an indica? Do I go with a sativa? I don't know. It's a big decision. We got a couple options here. It's a sativa, really headstrong, coming through very creatively. That indica, got that couch lock going on, a little slow moving, but that's okay. They made it all the way here. We got a few MVPs we got to talk about in the grass today, on the field today. We got Cheech. We got Chong. And special teams, we got the dude grinding it up out there. So I think there's only one way to solve who's going to win the Super Bowl. We all win.
Did I just see what I think I saw?
Oh. That's a Yeah Come On show first. Welcome. Oh, yes, somebody just smoked a bong on the show.
Okay, and he held up 2 bags, right?
That I counted 2.
Were those bags that are for sale, or is that just his stash? Because they look big.
I don't know. You looking,
All
you
right.
holding. You looking,
Here's the
you
deal.
holding.
Here's the deal. The Yeah Come On show, we are not the Yeah Come On police. It's not up to us. We have people that are very colorful, and they're into different things. I will tell you that video came to us from Colorado.
Yes. Or could be Florida. Or it could be everywhere that's not the state of Georgia, pretty much.
Yeah. Did not come from Georgia. If it came from Georgia, I would have some of my boys over there right now, and I'd have to cuff them. We'd have to cuff them.
Oh,
Gotta
God.
cuff 'em.
Citizen's arrest. Get out of here.
Citizen's arrest. Citizen's arrest. No, I don't care what he does. Now, had he tied a small thin belt around his arm and shot up, I might have been like, okay, that was too much. Too much.
Is he shooting roids, though?
See, I don't know. If somebody's trying to get swole, I don't know that I can come down on them. Who knows? Maybe they're in a competition in 3 weeks and they got to be big. Not my business. So that was interesting. I will tell you, I enjoyed all of that. Those were great.
I did too.
And the cool thing is we had every one of them on our show, which is fantastic.
Get some predictions, get some stories, see a little bit of nipple, get called,
Saw a nipple. Saw a
some
nipple.
names.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. But one thing I was really curious about is if people can't tell, all the people that Steve spoke to were like, Steve, it's like this, or Southside, it's like this. Everyone I spoke to was like, yo, Southside, Brett, fuck me.
Yeah.
Right?
You know what? And I'm going to talk to all of them. I'm like, Brett exists.
Oh, yeah, that's that. I really don't care.
Brett exists. Brett is a co-host and he is a producer and he needs a little bit of love. Okay. Okay. I'll get firm. They're all going to hear about it. The only one that didn't mention me or you, and I love him for it. And he questioned me like 3 times. Is that cool? Is that what you were looking for? I said, I wanted you to be you. And that is one Jesse James Dupree.
Speaking of which, you better go get some of that that bourbon or whiskey for the game.
I saw that. He's right. He's like, go get my whiskey. And also, if you want a chance to win a Harley, which we're promoting that on our radio station, it's all real. He is a promoter and a great self-promoter, and he cracked me up. So I was like, that was hilarious. So he wants to sell some liquor, and he wants everybody on a Harley. I'm like, I did my 20 years on a Harley. I've ridden with him more than a few times, and I'm like, my wife even goes, You're done. You're done. So I'm like, crap. I'm such a puss now.
Yeah, liquor and Harleys go together like meat. What is it? Lamb and tuna fish.
Yeah, I will tell you. Yeah, like lamb and tuna. If my wife ever left me, Big Daddy drop. I saw that. That was good. That was really good. If my wife ever left me, the first thing I'm doing is headed straight to a Harley dealership. I'm like, give me another one. I need it. Got to have it. But right now, I'm off of two wheels, but that was cool that he promoted that. And with the Super Bowl coming, man, I am excited. There will be a lull in my life, less excitement. I think that's for a lot of people when the NFL ends. I mean, I love golf, but I like golf if Tiger plays. I don't really watch or dig hockey. I get it, but it's too fast. I can't see the puck. So it doesn't. Basketball, hell no. Baseball, I'm okay. It's slow, but maybe I'll have to get into baseball this year a little more than I did. But, there's betting still to be done and money to be won. So, Brett, I know that because you've been around news radio, sports radio. You're a sports guy yourself. I know you've got a couple of bets that you didn't tell me earlier in the show. I want to know because I want people to make money that listen to the Yeah Come On show. So what are your bets? Give me a couple of good prop bets.
Okay, so there's some that are fun.
Oh, you do have something, don't you?
There's some that are fun that you'll only ever get this year. Ever.
All right. Then highlight that because the year is a pandemic year.
What will be said first, COVID or pandemic? COVID is minus 500. Pandemic is plus 300.
Damn.
What do you think? I think you got to go with pandemic.
Pandemic for sure because it's the more professional. It's a payout and it's a payout and it's a professional term. I think they'll say it.
How many commercials will have a dog in it? Over 4.5 minus 250. Under 4.5 plus 170.
So even if there's 10 dogs in one commercial, you're only getting credit for one dog, right?
Well, the problem is there may be one dog in the commercial, but if you go back and think about it, it may have taken like 8 dogs to make that commercial. So does that count as 8 dogs?
No, I think if you see a dog in a commercial, that's it. There's one. So you're looking for 4.5 commercials in a Super Bowl to have dogs in it. I think I'd go over. I think there's a shot.
I'm thinking over. Yeah, but that's the favorite. How many times will Bill Belichick be mentioned? More than once, minus 175. Less than once, plus 135.
Yeah, they know they're going to say it a bunch. That's why they're going there. It would blow my mind if he wasn't mentioned or only mentioned once. That would blow my mind. That's obviously going to be a conversation. And I wonder, that's it. When the game ends, it's over because post Super Bowl, especially if Brady wins, they're going to be talking about the Belichick thing like crazy, but it won't count then.
Coach to have nostrils seen first during the game. Andy Reid plus 150. Bruce Arians minus 250.
Oh God, Andy Reid.
How they wear the mask.
Well, no, Andy Reid.
Where's the screen?
Yeah, Andy's clear screen. Andy is. The other guy, I don't know. I've seen him with mask and shield, but Andy's always a shield. So I'd go KC, Andy.
So that's that's the plus 150. The real question here is, when does that begin? Is that from after the national anthem? Is that when the clock starts? Is that when the coverage starts? It's got to be when the clock starts, right? Because that's
I would think that's the game. I think for that because they said in the game clock starts. Yeah, I mean national anthem is what it is. I don't know if there's a bet. You know what? There's never been a bet on a flyover. Like what type of aircraft, or is it 3 planes, 4 planes, 5 planes? There's never been that, or one big ass plane.
Could be a helicopter. When I went to the national championship, it was helicopters.
Damn. The ones that don't do it for me, I never thought of helicopter. That's good, though. The tank, those tank planes, the ones that bomb tanks, they just look like something out of Star Wars. I don't like those tank busters or whatever those planes are. I need a good
fighter
jet.
Jets?
Yeah, I want give me F-14s, 15, 16. Give me that.
I thought you were about to say F-150.
No, no. I mean, what the hell? I'm trying to win Bradshaws all the time, trying to win a truck. I'm always trying to win a truck. I also suggest you do that. It's free. Anything that is free, bet it.
True. Well, I have to try and reclaim myself. So I've deciphered the code. While I did have the phone number wrong that I keep giving out, I'm going to give out the right one and only the right one. When I did give out the 6786 yeah boy, that is actually the correct number. So if people spelled it, which I don't know if people still know how to spell on their phones, but it is 678-693-2269. 678-693-2269 or 6786 yeah boy.
Yeah boy.
Or you can always hit us up on Gmail at yeahcomeonshow@gmail.com.
And I will say, come on is spelled CMON. Please, Lord. And also, you can get your lids, you can get your mask, you can get the shirts. Just go to yeahcomeon.com. If you've ever said it, you should probably wear it. But we are stepping it up on the guest. I got to tell you, last week was fantastic with Craig Gass. Probably one of our funniest shows. If you haven't seen it, just listen to that dude. He goes like on 5-minute rants, and he's absolutely hilarious. Brett and I knew to shut our damn mouths. I'm like, it was funny. So if you're looking for
the greatest Garth Brooks impersonation I've ever heard.
Oh yeah, he can do Garth. He nails Garth. He no doubt, and he nails Tom Arnold. Damn.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was Tom Arnold. For all I know, Tom was in the room. Why he was in his hotel room, I don't know. Maybe they're having sex. Not my business. Well, this has been the Yeah Come On Show. It's Super Bowl week. We hope you have a good, safe time. We hope your team wins. I hope you win money. And that'll do it for one Southside Steve and one Brett Barney. Special thanks again to OxygenFinancial.com, Circle285.com, and Ridgeline Counseling, Dr. David Markwell. I can't say it. The NFL's over in 2 days. That's it.
Augusta's almost here, so I'm good.
You know what? You're damn right. Boom. Masters in April. Yeah, come on.